The enemy's main tools are deception and lies. Your mind is the bullseye of his target. If he can control your thinking, he can control your life. You can't stop negative thoughts from coming, but here's the key. Just because a thought comes doesn't mean you have to think it. You control the doorway to your mind. Ask yourself, where is this thought coming from? If it's not positive, hopeful, encouraging, it's not from God. That's the enemy doing what he does best, trying to plant negative seeds, fearful seeds, inferior seeds. God said here in Isaiah, if you'll keep your mind stayed on me, I will keep you in perfect peace. What is your mind stayed on? What are you dwelling on throughout the day?
When it comes to living your life, it's okay to look back, but it's not okay to live that way. Because it is more important that you spend more time looking ahead at what's in front of you than what is behind you. When you find yourself feeling like you're in a rut, when you find yourself feeling like you're just overwhelmed and you're just in a season where you just feel really overwhelmed with life, with work, maybe your spiritual, whatever it is, wherever you feel overwhelmed, my friends, it is a good time to remind yourself to look up. Because what lies ahead of you is greater than whatever you leave behind. It is a good time to remind yourself that with God on your side, your future is brighter than your past.
You know, we don't make enough decisions for ourselves, to be honest. We let the devil make too many of them. He comes and whispers in your ear very early in the morning, this is going to be a lousy day, you feel bad, you this, that, reminds you of all your problems. But you can say, no, I've decided that this is going to be a good day. I've decided that I'm going to enjoy everything no matter what. And every day say, God, I believe that you're going to take care of this. Let your attitude be, if anything good can happen today, it will, and it will happen to me. Let's make a decision today and ask God to help us to be positive, to talk positive. Don't ignore your problems, but you can even find a positive way to talk about your problems. Yeah, I've got a big problem, but I've got a big God. People are so afraid of failure, but failing at something and being a failure is two different things. You are never a failure as long as you refuse to quit. And so you're never going to succeed at anything if you're so afraid of failure that you won't try. So I tell people, step out and find out. And faith steps out. It steps out into the unknown. You know, think about when Joshua was told to cross the Jordan and he had to put his foot in the water before the water parted.
While I wait, God works. This is not a nice little Christian sentiment to get you through a hard season. This is anchored in the unchanging Word of God. He promises us, if you wait on me, I'll work for you. If you wait on me, if you're patient, if you have expectation, if you don't give up, if you don't cash out, if you just keep following me, I promise you, you may not see what I'm doing. You may even be tempted to think I'm not doing anything at all. But all the while, I'm orchestrating things for my glory and for your good. God works while we wait. Even when I don't see it, and even when I don't feel it, you're working. So grab hold of that and cling to that truth. It doesn't mean your circumstances change in a minute. It doesn't mean you're going to wake up tomorrow to a bed full of roses. It just means that while you wait, heaven works.
You don't know how much future you've got. What's gone is gone. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Some of you have had divorces. Some of you have probably had bankruptcies. Some of you have had terrible things happen in the past. But what's gone is gone. It's in the past. And to spend your time focusing on the past is to spend the only thing that you've got, and that's what's right here, right now. Because the sand never stops running. This is all we've got. And to spend your time now thinking of what happened there is making absolute certain that the future is going to be the same as the past. All you got is now. Let the dead bury the dead. Let it go. I don't care how bad it was, let it go.